Good morning, hubby. It's Tuesday. I decided to run the stream on three channels this morning, so it might get kind of mixed up. Yeah, so it looks like Sam lied. He's not off parole. He says in December. That's not true either because he still hasn't been on or probation. He still hasn't been on probation for 2 years. So still lies, double lies. He's getting off in December. Another lie. Nothing was approved. His motions were declined. I think I can actually share out to more of my streams if I want to. In other words, my video will re-upload on all of them that I'm running. Hey, good morning, Alec. Yeah, he always lies. But then somebody calls him out on it and he eventually tells the truth. Eventually. But you got to catch him and call him out on it first. I'm drinking hot cocoa this morning. It's very cold here. I still think me and Evan should hook up here soon. Not real soon, but soon. And go camp together somewhere warm. He's got a violent felony on his record in Indiana, too. He either hit uh, one of those park rangers or he attempted to hit one with an iron pipe in Indiana. That's why that's a felony warrant there as well. Yeah, I'm warm though. I'm staying warm. Oh, I ain't driving all that far, Allie. I'm not going all the way that far. Texas wouldn't be bad. Texas would be okay this time of year. Still gets a little chilly there though. My place out in Arizona, I'm thinking it's too cold there too because the elevation's 5,500 feet, and they do get snow there. So, and I don't want to be out there in the middle of nowhere, you know. Well, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's really not. Yeah, I know, but you're going to need somebody to help you, Evan, when you have your back surgery. That's what I'm saying. I've had a back surgery, honey, and they're not easy because anytime they're working around your back and your sciatica nerve and all that crap. I mean, seriously, you could be down like in the bed down for a while. I jumped right up. I jumped right up and taught myself to walk again. I had to teach myself to walk all over again. I really did. And I did it on my own. It's easier if you got somebody to help you, though. Yeah, yeah, Angie, that's a good idea. Believe it or not, I've done that before. No, actually, I've seen people that would build a fire in a coffee can in their floorboard and catch their whole freaking car on fire, just trying to stay warm when they could have got outside and built a campfire and been just as warm, you know? It's not the cold that's bad, it's the wind. The cold isn't bad at all. I could sleep in the cold. It's the wind that gets me. That cold blowing wind that cuts you like a freaking knife, you know. But Evan, I will try to look after you if I can. Yeah, when I went and got that back surgery, that's when they put me on all those medications. And then they said I'd be on them the rest of my life. Well, I'm not going to be a statistic, and I proved them wrong. I proved them wrong. No, I'm not going to be on this medicine the rest of my fucking life. I'm not going to. I got things to do, people to see, people to run over with my van, that kind of thing. Um, and if my van stops running on me, I'll just park somewhere till I can get it fixed. Simple as that. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to quit. And Evan, I know you're not a quitter either. So, good morning, Chelsea. I've got spinal stenosis too, Allie, and I've also got osteoporosis, spinal stenosis. You name it, I've got it, okay? It's not no big deal. And then I go around jumping around like I'm 16 years old, climbing in and out of my van like a fucking monkey. I showed Becca how I climb in and out of my van when I went to see her. I think she kind of get a kick out of it. Old ass woman my age jumping around like I'm a kid, you know. But you got to eat right and you got to keep moving. Physical. You got to work out, but don't over work out. That will also harm you. Well, I've had neck surgery. I've got titanium hip and then a titanium rod all the way to my kneecap. Okay, on my right leg. My left leg's never been operated on other than my foot, the top of my foot. I've had my fucking elbow operated on. I've got a new neck. It's been fused and caged and all that shit. My eyes have been replaced. I've had everything on my body replaced. Hey, JoJo and Chips, how you doing? I'm serious. I've had it, and I've got and get this, and I've got stage 3 renal failure, and now something is wrong with my freaking liver. I don't even know what that is. Something or another fucking is high. I don't even know the terminology for half that shit. They're wanting me to go get an ultrasound on my liver. And what's the ultrasound gonna do? Nothing. But Allie, I've been going and going and going like a fucking Energizer bunny. This shit has been going on since let's see, uh since 1996, June 16th, 1996, at 12:15 noon. I was in a car accident. Hey Steve, I'm serious. So back since then, it's this. Well, I didn't get it all at once, you get one thing. Oh, and then you get diabetes. And see, diabetes causes all this other stuff. So then the diabetes gave me the neuropathy, the fibromyalgia. That's actually what gave me the stage 3 renal failure and all this stuff. The car wreck actually jacked up my back. I had a back surgery on that. Um, it jacked up everything in my body. Now my bones are shot. Hey, but it don't stop me getting out there digging a garden up with a shovel and planting it. It don't stop me from getting out there uh, building my dog a 12 by 12 kennel to sleep in. Hey, Faye, I refuse to let it stop me. Yeah, yeah, Steve. Yeah, I got the complete lens replacements in my eyes. I was nearly blind, caused from the diabetes. Yep. And they ripped out my old lenses that was covered in cataract and they replaced them with brand new synthetic lenses. And now I have better than perfect vision. Better than perfect. Oh, yeah, but I like the neuropathy. You can step on a thorn or a rock and it don't hurt, Allie. You can walk across hot coals. Hey, I burn my hands all the time and I don't even feel it till I see a burn blister popping up. I'm serious. Yeah, I don't mind the neuropathy. I don't take the medicine. Oh, they give me medicine for it. Yeah, they do. But you know what? I don't take it. I don't take none of that crap because everything they're pushing down my throat is eating up my kidneys and my liver more. I'd rather have my kidneys and my liver because no medicine is going to cure anything. It sure don't, Chips. But look at him. I mean, look at him. He won't exercise, Chips. He won't get out of that car. And I hear him when he tries to get out. He just grunts. "Ugh, ugh, ugh, ugh." This is just to get out of his fucking car. Should I just turn my legs? And my van's like over 2 feet off the ground. I just turn around the side of the seat and slide off. That's how I get out. Then when I get back in the front, I have to I grab the steering wheel and yank myself up in it. Oh yeah, I've been a diabetic back before 1996, but oh, Allie, I'm so sorry, sweetie. See, they gave me them walkers and all that shit and assisted devices, but here's the gig: you become dependent on those things. I'd get up and uh, I'd walk down my hallway and I'd just hang on to the walls and exercise. You got to do them exercises. You got to keep your muscles. You got to build those muscles up. That's what you got to do. And I can't do regular push ups like you get on the floor, put your hands down, push up and down. But I could stand in a doorway and do my push ups in and out, in and out. Hopefully, it don't fall out the door, but in and out, in and out. You know, it's exercise. Oh, I used to get these shots in between my toes. Oh, listen, y'all, for my neuropathies. No, and they took these needles, they're about 6 inches long, and they go up between the toe and shoot something. I don't know what they shoot something in there, you know. Big old long ass needle. And I don't even flinch when they stick a needle in me anymore. I don't even feel it. They draw my blood. I don't even feel it. I don't feel the needles going in. I don't feel nothing. I look at it. The blood doesn't bother me. I watch it when it comes down the little tube and sucks up into that little vial thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, well you got enough in that one. You know, you know me. Well, I know, but you got to do it slow, Allie. You can't just jump up, honey, and try to do all that at one time. You got to start out laying in your bed, doing leg exercises, doing leg stretches. Sit on the side of your bed and get you uh I don't care if you get a 6 pack of beer in each hand. Get you some kind of something for weight and sit and lift it up and down and up and down. You got to build your muscles up. That's why you're falling because your muscles are weak and they're not supporting you. I know, honey. I'm just telling you how to do it. No, because I did it. Well, I was joking about the 6 pack of beer. That's what a physical therapist told my ex-boyfriend one time. They told him to go home and wrap a towel around a 6 pack of beer in each hand and sit there and lift it up and down for 30 minutes. You know, he looked at him and said, "Hey, dude, a 6 pack of beer ain't gonna last me 30 minutes." And the doctor just laughed at him. But that's what the physical therapist told him. I thought that was kind of stupid. But I've got arm weights, I've got leg weights, or the ones that go around your ankles. I've got the ones that go around your wrist. You know, get those weights. Don't get them too heavy at first either. Or get the ones that you can take. Some of those you can actually slide the weights out and start out with a lower amount of weight in the wrap. You know what I mean? If you get the ones you can take the weights out of, that's the better one because it's just lead weights. And then you could start off with real easy and then, work your way up. And I mean, you don't have to do it for hours. Sit there and do it 20, 30 minutes a day. 20, 30 minutes a day. Oh, I get blood clots all the time. I've just learned how to get rid of them. I get them all the time, all the time. I can feel them when they're moving through my veins up my legs. And you know what I do? I go take me an aspirin, anything that's a blood thinner, right? That clot will just dissolve itself before it gets to your heart and kills you. I get them. I've been getting them. I've been getting them for a long time. I'm telling you, you got to learn this stuff to take care of yourself. You know, I just can't. I'm the kind of person I just couldn't sit around and take pity on myself because nobody's going to fix me but me. Them doctors ain't going to fix me. They're going to keep pushing medicine down your throat that doesn't fix anything. It might make you feel better for a few minutes, but while you're taking it, it's eating up your kidneys and your liver. So why take something that's going to make you feel better for a few minutes? You know, when an hour from now you're going to be back hurting just like you was, and you will feel a lot better by getting the exercise. And you have to eat right too. You have to eat right, you know, especially if you're diabetic. Yeah, I probably have lymphodermia, but I don't tell the doctor. I don't even tell the doctor I got the blood clots. I've never told them. I just fix them myself. Okay, I fix them myself and then I move on. I doctor myself. I go to the doctor only when I need a prescription that I can't get, you know, can't get over the counter or something. I go to my doctor and I have him do my blood work and my UIs just so I can keep an eye on what's going on, you know. And I go to my portal and I go look and I go see what my all my blood work came back to. But then I decide what I need to do. I don't let them doctor me at all. And I'm not saying he's a bad doctor. I'm just saying I know my body. He don't know my body. Them surgeons don't know your body. I mean, now there's some things you do got to get surgeries on, you know, like my neck and my eyes, you know, and my back and my hip. I mean, my whole leg had to be completely removed. Listen to this. They took it off at the hip, completely off. Okay. And then they put the new hip joint knuckle thing back in. And then they had to go down and slice the muscle in my leg around the femur bone. They had to slice it all the way open so they could slide that titanium rod down in there. I'll probably make y'all sick. You probably get sick in a minute. I'm serious. And then they pull that muscle back together. And then they put those dissolvable stitches in it to hold it back together. Well, you know me, I couldn't stop twerking. I love to dance, and dancing is the best exercise, by the way. Once you get to where you can stand without falling, then you can dance. Okay, but not until. But anyway, so I'm twerking. Next thing you know, I got a subdural hematoma sticking off my hip as big as two grapefruits. And I went to the doctor and I said, "Man, what's this shit? I got something growing out of my body." You know, am I an alien? You know, I'm always teasing him. And he told me, he says, "No," he says, "that's a subdural hematoma. It's like a big, gigantic blood clot." And he says, "It will dissolve on its own. And if it don't, within a year, then you can come back in and we'll drain it." Okay. So I just laid around for a couple weeks and it dissolved itself. But now I had a cousin that had one and she had the same thing I did, hip replacement leg thing, but hers busted and killed her. You know, they're dangerous. They are very dangerous. They will burst. They'll go straight to your heart. You're dead or in hell. That's it. You know. So I've learned. Oh, it was, Allie. It was. You know, and then I come home from the hospital. You know, because they don't give you a bath. They don't change your socks. I came home uh with athlete's foot and whatever that else is that you get from being in a dirty doctor's office. Anyway, so I had to get on antibiotics for that to get rid of that. Staff's what I got because they didn't bathe me, you know. Hell, they wouldn't even put a bedpan under you to take you to the bathroom. You know what they gave me? I had a triangle thing hanging up above my head, and my bedpan was sitting over to the right. So I'd have to grab at my left hand, pull my whole body up in the air, and then grab the bedpan and slide it under my own ass. I'm serious. But I did it. But I did it. I did it. I did it. And I'm still doing it. And I'm going to keep on doing it. And I don't have any heart problems. I don't have any high blood pressure. That's the only two things I don't have, okay? Everything else, you name it, I've got it. And I'm not dead yet. Although a lot of them would love it if I would die. They'd love to just watch me step out my door, keel over on my face on a live stream, and croak out dead. I mean, I fell. I fell. Because, well, only reason I fell is because my dog got his cable wrapped around my legs and he tripped me. And I have to watch that very carefully. Well, when I'm traveling mainly, because that's mainly when he has his cable on. Because I don't let my dog run wild. But I have tripped over his cable and fell. Hmm. It was bad, everybody, you know, and they don't do anything. They do nothing. Uh, I was there just to get my surgery done. That was it. They didn't even feed me. I was in there 9 days. Didn't eat a bit of food. I drank some orange juice, maybe a carton of milk, one or the other every day. And the next thing I know, they had pain pumps and shit on you, and they come in and dope some more down your throat. They kept me fucked up in that hospital. I think they try to get you hooked on drugs before you leave there so that you have to have them. Like I said, I got on stuff for a little while from there, but then after a while, it quits working. Like I said, why take it if it's not doing you any good? You know it's not curing anything. None of that medicine even that pill for diabetes they give you, that ain't curing your diabetes. You know what's going to cure your diabetes? Eating right and exercise. That's the only thing going to cure your diabetes. Hey, Miss Claudia, how you doing? And I'm no doctor. I'm just telling you what works for me. I'm not making any suggestions or anything else. But truth is, proper food, proper diet, and exercise. Oh, hell, Allie, I had one in there on one surgery. I had one in there come in there one day. I've had a lot of surgeries. I had one come in to give me a bath. And that bitch, it was a bitch too, in there rubbing my pussy like she was getting off. But I was fucked up on some pills and I really didn't give a shit. I was I was just laying there going, you know how they do you. When you're hyped up on shit. I'm always well, Claudia. I'm still mean as ever though, but I'm well. Thank you for asking. Mhm. She did, Allie, yes, and she was African American. That was the kicker. But she was touching me inappropriately, and I was too high on drugs. And that's what if I'd have reported her, that's what they would have told me. You're so high on drugs, how do you even know what you seen, saw, or felt? And they would get out of it anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Because they load you up with some drugs in there. Had pain pumps, and then I had a IV thing. They come in with a needle, shoot some other kind of pain medicine in that. Then they come in with some pills about every 2 to 4 hours, you know. Refresh your live chat. If you don't see people in the chat, just refresh your live chat and you'll see it. It sounds hot. Oh, Chips, you'd have probably got off if you'd have been in there watching. You'd have got a nut because I'm not kidding. She was rubbing it. She wasn't rubbing like she was washing me. She was rubbing my clitoris, Chips. I kid you not. Kinky frickin' people. And I just thought I was kinky. Shoot, them nurses in the hospital got you beat. I don't know if it was a nurse or an orderly, a CNA. I don't even know what her tag was. I honestly was so jacked up, I couldn't have seen it if I'd have wanted to. But I know what she was doing. Then they put one pair of socks on me, left me for 9 days with one pair of socks. I got athlete's foot. Then I got home and found out this was a different surgery. Then I got home and found out that I had staph where they didn't give me a bath. That was on another surgery. I've had a lot of surgeries, and there's always a story to tell. But I ran away from the hospital on all of them, every one of them. I never did have a proper discharge from the hospital. I said, man, I'm getting the buck out of here. You people are cray cray, and I'm hungry. I want to go get something to eat. They bring my food and then they knock me out before I could even get a chance to eat it. I thought that was kind of sorry. And when I was in ICU, hell, that bitch said I were to let my breakfast get cold and greasy before she'd even bring it in my room. And my food had to be inspected by the nurse. The food people brought it, but the other lady had to inspect it. She didn't want to get her fat ass up from behind the desk. Hmm. You'd be surprised the things they do to you when you're drugged up in the hospital. That's all I got to say about that. That's the first time I'd ever encountered that, though. That was very weird. At least I got a bath. Hell, I was glad. I was just glad I was getting a bath, Allie. Shit. Did you find Claudia, Allie? Because there's a thing there you have to put it. If you don't put it on a live chat, you can't see all the chat. If it's on that other chat, which comes up by default, you can only see some of the people in the chat. You always have to change it over. Make sure it's on live chat. She has you blocked. Maybe she blocked you by accident. Allie can't see you, Miss Claudia. It's usually a simple error though, by just not being. You got to have it on live chat, not that other chat. Yeah, but when you come back in, still not. It's going to come back in under the chat. Oh, now you got it on live chat. Yeah, that way you can see all the chat. And then the only way you can't see them is if they have you blocked, or if you have them blocked. I blocked people by accident. That's why I'm always checking my block list. My cat used to walk across the phone and block people and time them out and all kind of stuff. That's why I make the cats outside right now. We had rain all day yesterday again. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, one of y'all got each other blocked, and yeah, I know. But sometimes it can happen on accident, Claudia. You can go to your block list and look and see if either Allie could have you blocked, you could have her blocked, and I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying it can happen on accident because I've done it a billion times. And I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect, but it can happen because I do it. You know, that's why I have to be careful in chats that I have wrenches in. I don't even lay it down beside me anymore because I've done it. Hell, I blocked Honey Honey and Not Lisa in the same day, accidentally trying to show a comment because the chat kept jumping, and every time it jumped, I'd block somebody. And them's my bestie friends, and so I had to go back and unblock 'em. It was embarrassing, but oh well. Yeah, just both of you check your block list and see, just in case. Other than that, I don't have any other options to offer you as to why you can't see someone. Miss Claudia, do you see Allie? I'm trying to figure this out, see if I can figure out what's going on. Allie just can't see Miss Claudia. I gotta turn this heat off. It's getting too hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I'm getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Yep, see, and then there comes the frickin' can y'all report that thing and then block it? I'm gonna time it out on StreamYard, take it out of the chat. But y'all, if y'all will time it out and block it. Okay. The Miss Claudia doesn't have Allie blocked. I don't know how that works actually. But y'all, yeah, report that porn bomb link person and then block them. Then block them. That's the only people I block in my chats is them. Miss Claudia, do you even got a wrench? Let me go look because let me go look because sometimes I get a, okay. Well, here's the thing, Allie. I don't see her on the YouTube side either. Oh, thank you, Jane. Miss Claudia, because I go say I couldn't see her on YouTube either. I forgot about that. If anybody is over on Lipstick Hick or Troll Queen, I need you to come over to Stella's Van Life because that's the channel we're running from, I think. Thank you, Jang. See, I knew there was an answer because I couldn't see her. I could not see her either. In so evidently Miss Claudia is over on one of my other channels. Right. Well, I'm trying to get them all together, Chips, because I have people that have subscribed to Lipstick Hick that are not subscribed. Uh, Hang on. It's pinned. The link is pinned over here. Oh, do you need my channel link? Hang on a minute, just a second. She needs my channel link. Hang on a minute, baby. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oops. I put the wrong link. She needed my channel link. Here, here's my here's my channel link for Stella's Van Life. If you'll click that, you'll be over here with us. Good morning, Amanda. We figured it out.
Hey, good morning. I wanted to just be brief. I apologize. I did not have a chance to take care of what we talked about yesterday.
That's okay.
I
I'm
had
in no hurry.
I had a family emergency. I won't go into it on here. I'll tell you later on text or whatever when I call. Um, I've already driven to Oklahoma yesterday, 238 miles, and then come back here because I have an appointment this morning at UAMS. Um, but I am gonna follow up with those people over there about what we talked about.
That's good.
So
Yeah,
I wanted
Monday
to.
a lot of times not a good day to
I agree.
um,
I agree. I don't
do
like
things
Mondays.
anyway.
I don't like Mondays, and then Friday. By then, everybody's just done working. Even though they're there, they're just like, whatever.
Sorry.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to do 3 channels,
Oh my God.
but it's hard.
Oh man. It was sleeting here last night.
It was here too. Yeah, it was here too.
It's crazy. I'm like, do I have my pipes covered? I'm looking around and well, I won't keep you, honey. I'm going to get down, but I wanted to tell you, I saw my note on my dining room table when I got home last night. I was like, oh my God. I was supposed to call
Yeah.
and then,
Hey,
and
Tupac. Miss Claudia made it finally. Chang, thank you, sweetheart. I forgot all about what I was doing. I'm not awake yet. But thank you though, Amanda. Yeah, Monday's usually not a good day to try to deal with anybody. Monday's always people's bad days.
yeah,
Just take
yeah.
your time and do it at your convenience and, deal with what you need to deal with first.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm going to go to my appointment and then I'll take care of it after that.
Gives
Probably
them an extra day anyway.
do what?
It gives them an extra day.
Yeah, they've had plenty of extra days since July the 4th.
Well, yeah, but sometimes people are a little slow.
Exactly.
Well, they have been
Exactly.
backed up. Well, have you heard the latest news?
No, ma'am, I have.
Well, the renter and my grandbaby's mama, who is living in my home rent free,
In Garland
I pay her
County.
bills. No, they're conjugating back and forth, and the renter posted yesterday text between him and her where they're planning on setting me up for some kind of murder. I don't
What?
even. Yeah, oh yeah. Now I'm getting drug into a murder that I don't know nothing about. A murder in Story, Arkansas in 2000. So I went and researched, and there was no murders in Story, Arkansas in 2000.
I've never heard of Story, Arkansas. Where the hell is it at?
Story, I believe, is when you go out by that lake, out by where I was at by Lake Washita.
Uh huh.
Story's out that way. It's a little town right there by where you
Gotcha.
turn to go out to Lake Washita. Out
Gotcha.
off out off Highway 7.
That is crazy.
Go look at go look at Rider 58. Okay, all together, no spaces. RIDER 58. You need to go over there and look. I don't know why he's posting my bull crap. Everything he's posting about me, except for those texts, is on my public records that anybody and everybody can go and look at.
Right.
So I don't know what um he's still not. What he's supposed to be proving is that I signed papers against him. Okay. That's what he's supposed to be proving, that I'm a snitch and I signed papers against him. See,
Well,
I
if you
never,
were a damn snitch, you'd have all your fucking property back by now.
yeah. Well, here's the thing, by law, nobody gets to snitch on nobody unless it goes to trial. His
Exactly.
case didn't go to trial because he took a plea bargain. My case didn't go to trial because my charges were thrown out in pretrial. You see what I'm saying?
Oh
Neither
yeah.
one of us made it to trial mode.
So these are people, not the guy that the YouTube guy, but there are people living in your house that rent from you. Just so I understand.
My
And
no, 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 no. Now this was the renter that was renting from me that got me caught up in the middle of his drug business. He was using my place as his drug business place.
okay. And
And now,
so,
but now I'm letting my son's baby's mama, my son that was killed, I'm letting her to live there, and him and her are, and she's saying I'm letting her and the baby live there. Okay.
of course.
Well, somebody walked in the other day and she's laid up in the bed with some dude that, and she's dating a city policeman. He might have been the dude she's laid up with. I don't know. But anyway, so now they're contemplating trying to set me up for some murder that I know nothing about. Um,
And the baby mama's a part of that.
go look at the screenshots of the text
Well,
messages.
she's gonna get the hell out of your property. That's what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I already got contact from my kids last night and told me to get her fucking out of there. But you know, it's my grandbaby. It's hard for me to throw my grandbaby in the dirt. I'm paying their bills. I'm
Yeah, but
paying the
she's
bill.
taking advantage. I mean, if she's laid up with somebody else and trying to implicate you in a damn murder, I mean, get the fuck out of here.
Well, she's going to do that regardless whether she's there or not. I just want to make sure my baby's got a home because she's got nowhere to take my grandbaby to. Nowhere.
Gotcha. I follow you.
Yeah.
Have you talked to her and asked her why she did that?
No, she won't answer her phone. My daughter tries to call her all the time. The only time she calls my daughter is when she either needs a ride or she wants somebody to babysit the kids so she can go out partying.
And this is in Garland County, right?
Yes.
Your property? Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a context of all of it. I'm sorry.
Well,
I have to be
she's
factually
got
understand
charges.
things.
She's got charges in 2 counties, okay? She skipped out on the court date on one of them the other day, so it's just a matter
Dummy.
of time before they put a failure to appear on her and drag her back over to this other county. She's got charges on her in Garland County. And remember me telling you, well, I don't know if you've been to my channel and looked, but the renter's son murdered 2 people, okay? Now, on that second murder, he actually shot 5 people. 1 died. The other 4 were medevaced to Little Rock. Well,
Uh
guess who
huh.
one of the other 4 was?
Who?
My grandbaby mama.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so I don't know why she's sticking up so tight with these people. Uh, she's she's got Stockholm's or something. I don't know.
She's in the middle of a mess. I know that. And I mean, I don't know her. That's just my observation of what you're telling me. But I, somebody gonna end up raising that baby, and it ain't gonna be her. Just mark my
No, that's
words.
true. And see, everybody's trying to convince her that I'm trying to take her kid, and I want the kid. I can't touch that kid's money that she won't go apply for survivor benefits. I couldn't touch it if I wanted to. Okay, first off, and I
Exactly.
wouldn't. But she does need a payee because she won't spend that money right. She won't. She needs a payee. I'm not going to be no payee. I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Right. It's a
But
pain in the butt.
right. And there's only one other person left now that's there in that state that's family, immediate family that can take that child. And she says she said if she has to go to jail, she's going to turn the child over to her aunt. She just can't do that. CPS go pick that kid up and have it in foster care before she can spin her fucking head around. You know, they're not
Well,
going to ask her, oh, well, where do you want us to send your child? They're not going to do that.
unless she gets a really good caseworker that says, "Is there a next of kin?" Or something. But majority of the time, you're right. They don't give a shit. They'll just take the kid and do what they do with it, and that's really unfortunate. But it seems to me that How old is this young lady?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 24 or somewhere. She's in her 20s. Okay. I believe. I mean, it's what she looks like. She looks like a little girl. Okay.
Right.
She told me Psycho Neighbor wanted her to dress up like a little 8-year-old girl for him. He's a sick bitch, too.
Oh my God. Yeah. She's quite a bit younger than your son.
Well, yeah, of age, but quite a bit younger. But see, here's the deal. She was involved with this renter and knew him way before she ever met my son. Way before.
And the renter is the
Years
guy that
before.
you're renting the house to.
Huh?
Who is the renter? Oh, the guy that used to be there before that
Right. The
did the
one that went to
drugs.
one that went to prison. Yeah.
Is he still in prison?
No, he got out. He got out after 2 years. They gave him 8 plus 10 stacked to be run consecutively, and he got out in less than 2 years.
See, that kind of stuff pisses me off
He's
because
on parole right now.
you got rapists, and you got people that do commercial burglaries and assaults and everything else that are getting crappy sentences, but the drug people are getting huge sentences. I don't get it.
Well, I didn't have no drugs or none of that. They just slapped me with his charges, and they were going to give me 109 years if I'd been convicted
It's
for something I
ridiculous.
didn't even do. And then he's in there trying to tell everybody that the guns I had were not legal guns, and every gun I own or owned that they possess was registered, or was it registered? There is no such thing as a registered gun, but it was ran through a federal background check for me to purchase it. Okay. There
Exactly.
is no, people go, oh, your guns have to be registered. There is no such thing as registration. You can call the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and they will tell you. I sat on the phone with them for 4 hours one day. They do not keep gun records. The only records they maintain is if a business that sells guns goes out of business, and then they have to forfeit all their files over to the ATF. That's it.
Gotcha. And when the cops got the weapons, they're going to run it anyway to see if they're stolen. So they already know that they're not stolen. They already know that they're yours because it's gonna come up that they were checked. My ex-husband is a cop. He's done it 1,000 times.
Well, this is how they knew I had guns, because they've been to my house before. They
Right,
ran the numbers on them. They weren't stolen, and they had to put them back. Okay,
right,
right where they got them from. And this one cop goes, "Can I take a picture of this?" I had a 40 caliber, right?
right.
ACP. And he says, Can I take a picture of it?" I said, "I don't give a fuck. Take all the pictures you want. It's just a fucking gun." Well, he took a picture of that one. Well, anyway, they've gotten to see a couple of my guns, because I've got the right to protect my property, and I do, okay? And I do. So I've had numerous calls out there, me protecting my fucking property and myself, right? So they run the numbers on my guns, and always had to put them back, because I didn't do anything wrong but protect my property. Second, the guns weren't stolen. That's all they can check for, is to see if they're stolen or not. They can't. So I had to provide the original bill of sales in on this motion to have my guns returned. That's the one the judge approved, okay? Because I was able to provide the bill of sale from every gun I owned, showing that I purchased this gun through this place of business and was ran through a federal background check to buy it. And then they asked me about the other guns, the ones they planted in my camper that were stolen. And I said, "I don't know. They're not mine. I don't know whose they are. I didn't have anything to do with it." Um, they evidently was put in there, after I was arrested. So I have nothing to do with any of that. No, those guns are not mine. And I specifically stated that. There was two of them.
My phone is getting really, really hot. That's the popping sound. There is nothing I can do about it.
I know that's okay. It's not
Um,
bothering me, but um,
yeah,
but
I'm gonna have to
the
jump down
renter
here.
admitted that those were his guns. Those
Wow.
stolen guns. He admitted it. He admitted it on a when Pally had him up on his live stream. He admitted those were his guns.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah, what a
he's
mess.
already been charged, and by law, he can't be charged twice for the same crime.
Right, double jeopardy.
Right. So, and he doesn't know anything about the law, but he says his wife has got some big fancy law degrees. Well, why didn't she use those law degrees to get his sentence reduced or get him out of prison or something? He was
I know
mad. He was mad because I bonded out and I didn't bond him out.
Miss Claudia said something in the chat room that I want to ask about because it's new to me. She said, "Has anybody heard that CP? I don't know who CP is going on instead of I'm assuming porn bombing. Always have a layover. What is CP?
I don't know what any of that means.
Porn bombing is when some asshole comes up and
Well, I know
open.
what that is, but I don't know what a layover is. And oh, she means an overlay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I know how to check people. When Amanda comes up, she verifies with YouTube, with Google rather. Her account verifies with Google. I don't have no PTSD. I got some MEAN in me, and I'm going to fight till the bottom line.
I just love stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
know. I know they do that. But like I said, I only let certain people up here, and then I verify their accounts with Google. And if they're not verifiable, or I know who they are and I don't want them up, they could either. Sometimes I just leave them in the basement and let them sit there for hours. Sometimes I'll boot them out. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just let them sit. But what they do is a lot of them want to come in and sit in your basement so they can see if anybody's putting anything in private chat. And if we're going to be putting anything in private chat, I'll always let you know any personal information so that I can check my basement and make sure no one's in there. Okay?
Well, I'm
Because
gonna have to run, hun. I'm gonna get down. It was nice talking to you, and I'll get back with you later. Okay?
yeah, that'll work. But get your stuff done first, honey. And like I
Oh,
said,
I
I
am.
mean, they've taken this long, a day or two extra ain't gonna rush it up any.
Gotcha. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, girl.
All right. Hey, I do need you to help me look for a lawyer that'll take a couple of civil cases and
Okay.
work on them and take their money out at the end of the case because we're gonna win money. We're gonna win money, and they're gonna get a
Uh,
lot of money.
where these lawyers do you need them to be in Arkansas or?
I don't care where they're at. You can bring them in from another state. Doesn't matter.
Well, what I'm saying is where. Well,
Yeah, the charges are going to be filed in Arkansas, but I don't care if the lawyers come from Texas or where. There
okay.
ain't no lawyer in Arkansas going to take the case. I can tell you that. Not no civil suit. To where they can,
And
what
what
they
is the
call,
civil suit
uh,
about?
pro, what is it called? Anyway, where they don't charge me anything until the case is settled, and then they take their percentage.
Right, right, right. I get
Pro
all of that,
bono,
but
pro bono, honey, it's the word I'm looking for. Sorry,
well,
I'm
pro
not awake
bono is
yet.
completely free. What you want is like oh, what is it called? A contingency. Um, that if this is the outcome of the case and this is the percentage they're going to get, I'm not using the right word, but pro bono actually means free. So, um,
Yeah. Well, they
what is
will
the
not.
civil?
Pro bono doesn't do anything on a criminal case, but this is going to be a civil case. So we could try to find one now for a civil case because it's going to be a lawsuit. for a lot of
So,
money.
what are you trying to do? Who are you suing?
Several people, and
Gotcha.
I'd
Okay.
rather not say in here, but it's going to be for damages for a lot of things, pain and
How I
suffering, damages, pain and suffering and damages for my dog, a lot of things, a lot of things.
was going to ask you, how have you been harmed? Has there been any physical harm? Um, because in Arkansas you have to prove.
Well, yeah, there's physical harm. I was put in jail. I had to bail out. It's going to be for reimbursement for the bail bond fees, the court fees that I had to pay for court-appointed lawyers. I want all this money back that it cost me
You had to pay for a court-appointed attorney.
in two courts
I didn't know they were doing that now. They must do it on the income
because I
skill.
get a Social Security check.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well,
It took
we'll look
about
around.
10%.
We'll look around. I know some good ones here in Little Rock. Um,
Okay. And
so
matter of fact, they're going to get a lot of good publicity out of this too.
gotcha.
So if it's a new guy starting out or something, he'll get a lot of publicity. He'll get his face put on the map.
Well, I can think of a couple like right now that uh, once I talk to you more and get more about the cases and stuff, I can kind of determine. I also have an attorney myself. She's a female and she's in an all-female firm, but they're not cheap.
Yeah, that's why
So
we need to look for pro bono or not pro bono. We don't want it free, but they can take their cut out at the end of the thing.
right,
When I get paid, they get paid. Okay, and they could take their money off the top,
rainwater harvest.
whatever percentage they want to take. It ain't really about the money to me. You see
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
By
It's about
law,
the principle.
it's in the statute what they can take. I don't remember. I'd have to pull it up. It's crazy. I know all this stuff, but um, yeah, they can only take a certain percentage. So
Yeah, yeah, I've had that lawyer before. I think they took 4,000, which I don't care. Hell, I'll give them 10,000. I'll double it.
see, I'll double it just to prove a point with these fuckers, man.
You bet I will. I'll give them more than that if they want it. Depends on how much we get.
But
Hell, I'll give them 25% of it.
the question is, do these people
Because,
have
like I
anything?
said, I do want money because I was out a lot of money. I lost everything I owned. Okay, everything, which was a lot. And so, yeah, if we can find a lawyer, yeah, I'll definitely pad his pocket very well.
Gotcha. And but you have to also make sure the people you're suing actually have assets to be able
Well,
to.
I'm sure the state's got assets out the ass, but now some of these other people that's involved in it,
You
see, we
can't
need
sue the
one, we
state
need
though.
a lawsuit. Uh, 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 we need to separate. There needs to be like three lawsuits. One needs to be against the state, and the others need to be separate entities against separate officers. Okay?
You can't sue the state. They're
People
immune.
do it every day.
I know, but it ends up getting kicked out because they're immune from it.
I didn't sign. I don't think I signed any paper saying I can't sue them.
No, 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 honey. It's in the state. It's one of the amendments to the Constitution. I'll have to look it up in my law book.
Well,
Where
then we will sue the other uh,
you would
people.
sue the officers
Yes,
and the city of Hot Springs or Garland County Sheriff's Department, um, and put
right,
the
but not the
sheriff.
state troopers.
You can even do the state troopers.
But the state troopers are GTF, so we can sue GTF too.
They're what?
The Arkansas state troopers are also the head officers in the DTF there. So you can sue DTF instead of suing the state.
Yeah. Gotcha. They're on that task force.
Right. See, I got it all figured out. I'm not the dumb hillbilly they thought I was.
Oh, they think all of us are because we have a southern accent. That we're just ignorant trash.
Well, I mean, I look like I'm stupid. I talk like I'm stupid.
Well, you seem to be able to get things done, and so
Well,
um,
they didn't think they didn't even think they thought because they looked at my property, they thought I wasn't going to be able to bail out of jail.
yeah,
Then when that didn't work, then they tried their mental evaluation to put me in the nut house, and then that didn't work either. So then they ran out of options.
yeah, you don't have any business being in the state hospital. They wouldn't even take your ass anyway.
No, they really didn't want me in there, I don't think. I'm serious.
Well, girl, I'm gonna get off. I've got to get ready to go to my appointments. So I will talk to you soon. Okay.
Thank you very much, Amanda, and let's get working on this because, like I said, for your help, you will also be, um, you know, you will also be getting some reimbursement.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at
Oh
all.
no, definitely.
I have some good contacts with some good attorneys, and um, that would probably do a contingency. Maybe it just depends. So anyway, we can talk about it some more later.
Yeah, we'll just see what we can do. Like I
Okay.
said, but
Uh-huh.
that's coming. That's going to come up very soon because see, they don't. When I put that motion in, they gave the court 30. They had 30 days to return my property, and it's been like months now, several months. Nothing has been returned. Nothing.
Wow.
They had 30 days. They always put date limits on shit.
Right. Right. Well, have a good day, girl. I gotta go. I gotta get ready, and then I gotta drive
Yep.
all the way to UAMS in
Talk
traffic.
at you
So,
later.
all right. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye. But most of the people in my chats have been through this complete case with me ever since 2019. So that's 3 years that, I've been talking about this. 3 years. And then they got people like Mr. Camden that goes around renting other people's property, turns them into trap houses, and then the owner of the property goes to jail and gets charged with the same crimes that he has committed, you know, and that's what he did. He and that's what he's probably doing it again. He's probably doing it again. He had trap houses all over Hot Springs. He didn't just have my place. That's why they went to some other residences to recover some of his properties. Because like when they took his SUV, it wasn't on my property. They went to another one of his trap houses and recovered it there. They only took his truck and his motorcycle off my property. Yeah. Amanda's pretty good, yeah. She's been helping me a lot. Well, and now he's basically stalking and harassing me on YouTube. Okay. I believe he made his channel like September 4th or 5th of this year. Says he's been watching me a long, long time, though. See, it's been 3 years and he's been watching me a long time, but he just recently made a YouTube channel. So I don't know how he could have been watching me for a long time when his YouTube channel just got made, unless he was coming in as a guest or incognito or something watching. But it doesn't matter. I haven't said anything that was not true. You can go look at his page. It's Rider 58. I'm going to put it in here. Y'all can go look at his page. And you can see that he is stalking and harassing. Yeah, thank you, yeah, thank y'all. But go look at it. Go look at it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Stalking and harassing me online, and he can't do that. Well, yeah, he did all that himself. Well, he wanted everybody to think he's some big time drug dealer, but he wasn't. He was just a penny ante. He was a penny ante, low on the totem pole. Because if you're a big drug dealer, those cartels or whatever he's involved in, they would have bailed him out of jail. Okay, they would have bailed him out. He wouldn't have. He's griping because he had to sit in jail all that time till he finally got charged and sent off to prison. But if he was some big time drug dealer like he tries to portray, they would have bailed him out. His people would have bailed him out. You know, I had to bail myself out. I didn't have people. You know, I wasn't involved in none of it, so they weren't my people. I bailed myself out. But you can see the screenshots where him and Shorty are plotting this murder against me. I don't even know anything about a murder, but they're plotting it. The screenshots are there. They're on his page. Y'all go look at them where he takes them down. Yeah, he's a wannabe gangster. But I'm just wanting everybody to go give him some views. Go over and view that shit. Go over, look at every fucking thing he's posted about me. Right? Oh, I'm not going to private nothing. I've been a TI. I've been a TI ever since this started, Claudia. I have. I've been on the targeted individual list. I've been there for a while. For a while. So I know what you're talking about, Miss Claudia, but I'm not going to private my stuff, you know. Yes, Allie, he does. He put some stuff up a couple days ago. He's angry because first off, because I didn't bail him out of jail. He thought I was supposed to be the one to bail him out of jail. I was just his landlord. Landlord don't have to bail their tenant out of jail. He said he was paid up on his rent. No, he wasn't. He still owed me rent money when he went to jail. He still to this day owes me $350 rent money. He did not pay all his rent. He did not. Hurry back out. Yeah, look at the screenshots between him and Shorty. That's text messages, by the way. And he's doxing her real name out there on them, too. So if she wonders how everybody's going to know her real name, it's because he's doxing her, but she don't care. What she cares about is getting what she wants. She has she has no job. Now, how do you think she's been taking care of this baby? She doesn't get food stamps. They kicked her off, and I don't think she's reapplied. She doesn't get WIC on the baby. My daughter has been providing clothing, milk, formula, and stuff. But oh, her doctor did give her 2 cans of formula the other day. My daughter went and picked it up and took it to her. If you could see it in the screenshots that he's posted. I know that, Miss Claudia. It's not my business, though. Oh, he doxes me. He's got my name, my full name. He's got my real government name in the titles to all those videos. Go look. I'm leaving them up there because, um, they're going to be needed when I have these lawsuits come out. He tried to say I put a no contact order out on him. He's a liar. The court did that. They put a no contact order on everyone involved, including me. Including me. My daughter. No, it's her. It's my grandson. Okay, so it would be her. Let's see, what her nephew. Anyway, no, we take care of our family. We're a very close knit family. And my son just turned up dead. The baby's daddy. He just mysteriously went swimming and didn't come back. And the renter, in so many words, basically he tried to say that other fella that was out there, he was out there beside me when the raid hit because he was eating. I had food. It was Memorial Weekend, and I made a crock pot of homemade vegetable soup, crackers. I had drinks out there for anybody that wanted to come and eat. Well, he was out there eating when I woke up. Okay. But anyway, the renter is saying him and I are the snitches that snitched him out, got him in trouble, and now the renter, the other boy turns up dead. He's dead. He is dead. And now they either want me in prison or dead. Simple as that. And then Sam was running around trolling, going, "Oh, well, we couldn't get to you, but we got to your son," saying all kinds of crazy shit. Then he called the sheriff's department, telling them that he didn't have anything to do with my son's murder. But my son wasn't murdered. I got the death certificate back, and it says accidental drowning on it. Yeah, he wasn't murdered. But everybody's trying to take the credit for his death, right? I've been going through a lot since 2019, Claudia. Well, GR, by, how do you say your name? Baloo? I don't know how you say that name. What's a YARP? I don't even know what a YARP is. Okay. I know what a TARP is. You mean TARP? Mm. Oh. Yeah, GR, you're over in another channel. You're over on one of my other channels, honey. We're all over here on Stella's Van Life. This is where everybody's at on Stella's Van Life. It brings up all three I'm streaming to three channels, GR. And if you want over on the channel that I'm located on at the moment, it's Stella's Van Life. But it's also being broadcasted to Troll Queen and Lipstick Hick. Those are my other channels. Can y'all give me 1 second? No, I need to run out and give my dog his food. I will be right back while y'all are figuring that out there. Y'all can go ahead and talk. It's just I'll be right back. Oops, I fooded. Where's Honey? I'm gassy ass this morning. I know. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. But yeah, I've had YouTubers trying to hire other YouTubers, cut my brake lines so that I will wreck my van and kill myself. I'm having my hot cocoa this morning. I'm not going to eat any breakfast. I'll make a sandwich later. There's my honey. Hey, I'm gassy, honey. I stood up and pooted all over myself. Are you on my Stella's Van Life channel, honey? If you're not, come over here. Okay? Because that's where I'm streaming at. That's where everybody's at. Mm. What I'm doing today is I'm trying to combine all my subscribers from all three channels into one today. Oh, okay. You're gassy too. I'm not kidding. I think it's this hot cocoa I'm having for breakfast. That I can eat a few chips though, or some cookies. I think I'd rather have some chips. Yeah, yeah. I decided I didn't want coffee this morning. It's cold and it rained all day yesterday. I need to run to the store today though. I need to get some more chips and some coffees. Mmm. I buy my coffee in the can, honey. I get the Starbucks, either double or triple energy in the can. And yeah, it's made for you to get it cold and drink it, but you can warm it up and drink it too if you like your coffee hot. You don't have to drink it cold. It's an energy drink, and that's what I'm out of. They're $3 a can. So if anybody wants to donate any funds so I can get some coffees this morning or sometime today when I go out, I'm not going out right now, it's too cold. But my PayPal and Cash App's up there on that banner. It's on my About page. Yeah, they're $3 here, honey, for one coffee, but they're a big can. I drink on it all day long. So if anybody wants to, sponsor my channel or help donate for my coffees, um, go right. Feel free. Like I said, my banner always has my donation links on it, and or you could donate to super chats too. But I don't get used to the super chat money unless I get paid. Damn. Yeah, that's cheaper. But I like the coffee. I've never had a monster drink ever. I don't even know what they taste like. There's a lot of stuff I've just never tried. I found things I like and I stick with them. I've been eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly. And when I was at Becker's gave me some peanut butter and jelly, so I've been eating that. Well, thank you, Claudia. I appreciate it, honey. Like I said, even if my channel's down, my stuff's on my About page. And I also got a, what do you call that? An Amazon wish list. I've got some things on there because my dogs need new harnesses and stuff. Theirs are wore out, but I've got some listed on there. And when they ship, if you buy anything off the Amazon wish list, they do not send any of your information out. In fact, I don't, unless you tell me you sent it, I won't even know. But I don't mind eating peanut butter and jelly. It's good for you. I think that's what I'm going to make in a minute and have for breakfast anyway. Yeah, Becker's gave me some oatmeal too. It's a powdered meal. Cheap Becker's gave me a nice little food package when I left there. Just some stuff to keep you filled up on. Pretty good. Came in pretty good and handy though. I love you, Beckers and Rodders. I'm waiting for Allie to come back, see what she thinks about that garbage over on his page. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That sounds good. Now what the hell? Oh. Hmm. I thought I spilled something on the floor just to color my tile. That I'm goofy this morning. I got my lights and look down there. I live mostly off grid, so I don't have regular lights. I use spotlights, rechargeable spotlights for my lighting, and solar power. Solar power is like the ticket to, it's like the bomb diggity bomb, though. You got solar power, you got electricity. And I got that other solar panel came in. Now I just got to get it mounted on top of my van. I'll have 400 on my van. I'll have 400 watts of solar. All I have on my camper is 200 watts. But when I can afford it, I will get some more. And now I got hiccups. What in the hell have I got hiccups for? I got to ship out. Um, well, when I get my check next month, I've got to ship out. Honey, I'm going to send your package when I get my check. Yours and Red's. I got 2 packages going out, but I can't do them till I get my check, so I'm gonna have to just wait on that. Oh crap! Now I gotta get a freaking spoon. Get up, get down, get up, get down, get up, get down. I love peanut butter though. Peanut butter's good for you. Luckily, I'm not allergic to peanuts. Some people are. They can't have peanut butter. What are you eating for breakfast? What do y'all got for breakfast? It was too cold to go outside and cook, so I don't mind cooking outside in the summertime because I could go out and scramble some eggs, make a scrambled egg sandwich on my little 1 burner stove. But it's wintertime here and it's cold. It rained all day yesterday. I'd love to have some freaking scrambled eggs, but I don't have any eggs anyway. I used all I had up before I went on that last trip because I knew if I left them here, they wouldn't be no good time I got back, so I just used them. You don't eat breakfast. Well, you can eat a peanut butter sandwich if you ain't allergic to peanuts, that is. I'm glad I'm not really allergic to any foods, but I do have to watch how much I eat of certain foods because I do have gout and different foods you eat causes the gout to flare up, and that gout is not nice. Makes your feet swell up and it's horrible and it hurts. But you can't have too much protein. That's the thing. Can't have like a lot of red meat, steaks, stuff like that, peanut butter, beans, and asparagus too. I can't have much asparagus, and I love asparagus. I don't know if any of y'all ever had gout. Oh, you're not hungry? Well, I like to eat in the morning, and then I don't eat anything else until late in the afternoon. And usually I have a tuna sandwich or uh something like that, something simple. Tuna's good for me, and I can have fish as long as it's fresh water, because the seafood that comes out of the ocean also causes your gout to flare up. I still want gout flaring up again. I did get that shingles vaccine though, so I don't get that. You need to eat a little something, even if you just eat a piece of toast, Claudia. Your morning is when you're supposed to have your best meal of the day because it gives you energy. And even if your tummy don't feel good, you need to make you a piece of toast or so. I can't make toast yet. Um, I thought I had a toaster, but I don't. And I usually make it on a skillet. But like I said, I can't use that heater inside, and it's too cold to use it outside because of the fumes. carbon monoxide poisoning or some shit. I don't know. They always got something that's going to kill you. Yes, I got two. I got both the shots with the shingles, and then I got the two Modernas, and then I got the two shingles right back to back, and then I got last month I got a flu shot and a pneumonia shot because I get chronic bronchitis. I have a lot of shit wrong with me. I just don't cry about it all the time. I mean, it's nothing I can help anyway, you know. Just chew it up, spit it out, and go on. You know, it's all you can do. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you got all that too? Hmm. I just didn't want I didn't want to get shingles though. That's the reason I got the vaccine. They say that's very, very, very painful. And I got enough pain without adding something to the list. Mm, mm. You know, sometimes I take oatmeal and peanut butter and cinnamon and raisins and stir it up and make a cookie thing out of it. Makes like a no bake cookie. It's good. Oh, it really is, and it don't take nothing. Just throw it in a bowl, stir it up. I don't even spoon it out on a wax paper or nothing. I just eat it right out of a bowl. It's kind of like eating raw cookie dough. But you don't have to bake this. If you got to use the oatmeal that's quick oats, and I guess it absorbs all the oil and shit out of the peanut butter. All I know is it's really good. It gives you your fiber. You get protein. You get all kinds of good stuff out of it because you do need your fiber. Mm. I think a lot of people are probably over on them other channels. I pulled a switcheroo channel thing today. I went live on all three channels at once. But the best thing I got is freaking hot cocoa and I already ate a few chips. I can't have a lot of salt, but you need some salt to keep you from dehydrating. And so I eat 4 or 5 chips every morning, and that fixes that. Gotta learn how to eat right, people, and you'll live a lot longer. Well, thank God for paper towels. I love these paper towels. They got butterflies and sunflowers on them. They're cheap, but I like them because the pictures that was on them. I don't even think they sell these anymore. I stockpiled way back when COVID started, but I'm starting to run out of stuff now, finally. Oh, Allie's back. Oh, good. She's rotten. Well, look, I mean, and the thing of it is, Allie, is I'm letting her live there rent free, rent free now, not a dime of rent. I just got done. Here's why I ran short on money this month, Allie, because I had to pay. It was actually 6 months of trash bill because they bill it every 3 months. I had to pay $110 out of my check for that. I paid $202 toward the light bill, or 202, I think, but that was all I could afford to pay. I told her there's 50 something dollars left. I said, you'll have to pay it yourself because I don't have it. You know, I didn't even have extra for my dog food and shit this morning. So, like I said, I ran myself short last month taking care of her. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to do it. Her next light bill is going to come due, and I'm not paying a dime of it, not a dime. If they shut her electric off, then oh fucking well. I don't care anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't taught you how to do that yet, have I, Cliff? We're over here on Stella's van life, by the way. Did you see the stuff that Rider 58 been putting up, Cliff? I'm drawing everybody's attention to it. Yeah, she's saying that I'm involved in some kind of a murder that I've never even heard about. I went and Googled to look for any murder in that city in 2000, and there wasn't any. Okay, well, where everybody's at, we're over here on Stella's van life, Cliff. If you want to move over here, if you're not there already. I'm eating peanut butter and jelly and drinking some hot chocolate. Oh, over whose channel? Yeah. Yeah, he put the screenshots up between him and Shorty, okay? And look what they're accusing me of murder, being involved in some kind of a murder. Oh, okay. You knew where we were. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure you're over here with us. But anyway, yeah, Manager, I don't know what's wrong with them. And they're convincing each other that I'm trying to get her money. I can't get that. She won't even go apply for the survivor benefits on my grandson. And my other granddaughter can't get hers unless she does. And they have to go together because them two children are splitting the benefit. And me or nobody else will be able to get any of touch that money. I don't know where they're coming up with that craziness at. Okay, okay, hurry back. Yeah, yeah, Allie just went and looked. But he thinks he's doing something to me, right? He's not doing shit to me because I will call it out. I want to make sure everyone sees it. I got plenty of witnesses in case he takes it down. Of course, you know I made a copy of it anyway. Everything he's posting, except for those screenshots, of course, is stuff that's on my criminal records at the court, which everybody's already went and looked at. Almost everybody in this community has already read my entire court case, top to bottom. But what's the bottom line is he is stalking and harassing me on YouTube. He can't do that legally, mainly because He's a felon. We were involved in the same court case. And by law, he can't do that. But he is. The only difference is I haven't reported him. I want to wait. I want to wait till he gets done spewing first. I'm waiting to see what else he spews. What he was supposed to have been putting out that he never has. He caused his own problems, yes. But what he's supposed to have been putting out, he says that I'm a snitch. Okay? He says he has papers proving I signed papers against him, snitching on him. I haven't seen him put those papers up yet. That's what everybody's waiting to see. You know why? Because I didn't snitch on anybody. I didn't have anything to snitch, first off. And I didn't sign papers against anybody, period. And here's the other thing is nobody was allowed to snitch on nobody because he took a plea bargain before his case went to trial. Therefore, there was no witnesses called, no summonses, no subpoenas, no nothing for witnesses. Okay. All my charges were thrown out in pretrial. Okay. Therefore, same thing. There was no subpoenas, uh, you know, no nothing. But he says he has them, and I want to see them. It's the only reason I hadn't turned him in yet, because I'm wanting to see his snitch reports. I did see the snitch list that he. It was 2 days ago, Cliff, and it's screen. Read the screenshots between him and Shorty. That's the one you want to look at. The rest of it was 2 days ago. I'm not sub to him, so I just go look every once in a while. I'm not going to give him a subscriber unless he took them down. I don't know. It was up a while ago. Allie went and looked. Allie saw it. He's only got 6 years he can torment me, Allie. When they slapped that 10 years on him, that's 10 years flat. He don't get out on parole. Yeah, read the text one. Yeah, it's twit for twat, Red. But he did admit on Tally's channel interview, whatever he was doing there, that I didn't do drugs. I didn't cook drugs. I didn't sell drugs. You know, he did admit that stuff though. Yeah, he said I'm too stupid to cook drugs. He said if I cooked drugs, I'd blow myself up. I probably would because I don't know what I wouldn't want to anyway. But I love you, Red. And that's why I like being stupid. Okay. Well, what he boils down to, he only rented my property because he talked shit about it. So why'd he stay there? Why did he? He wasn't even there that long, a few months. Um, why did he rent there if he didn't like it there and it wasn't suitable for him? Why did he rent there? He rented there because he wanted and did turn my place into a trap house. a place for him to sell his drugs. That's what he did. He's got other addresses that he does that same thing from. I guess he thinks I don't know where they're at. He had one of the addresses listed on his driver's license. He didn't even have my address wasn't even listed on his driver's license nor on his court record. Huh. Ain't that amazing? Isn't it amazing? He's not putting any of his shit out there, just mine. Y'all can go look at mine. My name's Stella Fries. Go look. It's right there. Everything, all my court records are public. Go look at them. Now, Cliff's gone to look. He's gone to look at something. He'll be back, Red. And Tally tried asking him if he knew anything about Mike Dibble. Ah, the dude didn't know nothing about Mike Dibble. I'd never mentioned Mike Dibble to him or anybody in real life. Matter of fact, I thought that was funny. Oh, y'all remember did y'all watch Tally's deal when he said I went to the casino? I was given $5 hand jobs at the slot machine. Hmm. I don't know if you've ever been to a casino or not, but if you have, I'm sure you know that every time you look straight up, I don't care where you're sitting, there's a camera on your ass watching every fucking move you make. Okay? Now, had I been given hand jobs for any amount of money in a casino, they would have politely came over and escorted me out of there. You know, seriously, and banned me. Yes, Red. He posted texts from between them two. It also showed Shorty's real name on there. So he docked Shorty doing it. His screen recording program is a piece of shit. He don't even know how to do stuff, but anyway, he's trying. He's trying. I'll give him E for effort on that. I'll send you screenshots of it later, Red. It's kind of hard to make out because, like I said, he doesn't screen capture stuff very well, and then he lets it go too fast, so you really don't have time to read anything. But I stopped it and screenshotted every bit of it, and so I can send you a screenshot of it, or anybody that wants it. There's Cliff back. Yep, see what I'm saying? Mm. So it's him and my grandbaby's mama plotting against me to try to say I committed. I'm involved. Didn't say I committed. Said I'm involved in some type of a murder in Story. It's a Story, Arkansas. And I googled it yesterday. It said in 2000. Okay, so I googled Story, Arkansas in 2000 murders, right? And I could not even find a murder. There was a lot of murders around that area, but not in 2000. And I didn't recognize any of the names in any of the other ones anyway. So I still have, like I said, I went and looked because I couldn't even figure out what the hell they were talking about. Yeah, and I'm guilty as fuck. Yeah, according to them, but they're not the court of law. The court of law said I'm not guilty, and they threw, and that's what he's mad because they threw my charges out. You know, and I didn't. He's mad also because I didn't bail him out of jail. But if he's a big time drug dealer, normally your higher ups will bail you out of jail. But he was penny ante. He was penny ante. So I guess because he only got caught with a few grams, so that tells me he's penny ante. He wasn't. If you're selling ounces and up, then you might be up in with the high rollers. But he was low. He's low ball on the totem pole. He is. Oh yeah. And Jose tried to attack me over on Mr. T's about this shit, and it ain't none of his business. That's what I told him. I asked him, I said, well, why are you even bringing your trash over to somebody else's channel? You know, and they all called him trash and ran him off, I guess. Same thing they did to Green Thing, and same thing they did to Sam. They ran him off and called him trash. He's a clout chaser, Allie. He's up my ass trying to get some clout off my channel. That's all it is with Jose. Chasing clout. And he's mad when he doesn't get any donations too. See, that's the other. The main thing is they get mad for not getting donations, and they need clout because people like Sam, he's a narcissistic sociopath. A, he's a narcissist. Okay, now he wants everybody to watch him, focus on him. That's why he jumps in, jumps on a panel, wants to take over people's chats because he's got to be the center of attention. That's part of his psychosis. He's not mentally ill. He is what do they call that? When they're crazy, they're not mentally ill, but they're I forgot the word. Damn it! I'll remember it in a minute. It's too early. Well, yeah, yeah, it's all IP2, Allie. It's because he's with IP2, you know. But he still expects our community. He says he's not part of this community, but he expects our community to donate to him. You know, he's out there. He's freezing to death with his. He just got a check because he just bought new Carnhart jacket. He bought new tubes for his bike. He bought a new trailer to pull behind his bike. He bought a bunch of new shit. I mean, and he stayed in a motel room for at least 3 days that I know of. So he got a check because nobody donated him that much money. I told y'all he gets a check twice a month. His parents get it. They divvy it up to him in halves. On the first, they cut his check in half. They give him half on the first, half on the 15th because he can't budget his money, and that's why he has a payee. Now, he said that he tried to say that something about I was doxing his parents or something. I never doxed his parents. I've said I know who your parents are. I know where they live. I know how to get a hold of them. I said, but I've never doxed your parents, Jose. Never. Jose doxed his dad the first day he called my phone because his phone's in his dad's name. And when it comes up on my phone, it comes up as his dad's name. Huh? Auger. Operation 40 Staples. Hogger's on the wrong channel. Um, Hogger, we're over on Stella's Van Life, honey. I'm streaming out to 3 channels today. So come over here because when I'm not seeing you on StreamYard, that means that you're over on one of the other 2 channels. So can you please come over on Stella's Van Life and come in there and talk? That way I could answer you and see what you're saying because I didn't see what you said. Yeah, I'm running a little thing to confuse them this morning. I'm basically streaming to three of my channels. Oh yeah, I got hot cocoa. I didn't even want coffee this morning. I drank coffee the last several days, and I wanted something different. Auger, where are you? There you are. Okay, I can see you now. I couldn't see you before now. Ain't that weird? Okay. Yeah, now you are. I see you, Hogger. I love you. Operation 40 Staples is still in effect, Hogger. You know, Pete's offered Sam a deal, the deal of his life. And he won't do it because he's too fat and lazy and he can't fucking move. He refuses to move. He won't walk. He can't even get out of that van without grunting. When he gets out of his van, he goes, "Ugh, ugh, 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 ugh." God, and he takes 5 minutes just to get out of his van. That's bad. And you know he's only like 47 years old. I'm 68 years old, people. I'm old enough to be y'all's grandma or great grandma, you know? And Sam about the same age as my son that died. And he can't even get out of his freaking car. He can't walk. He can't even go to the back of it. Yeah, yeah, I'm streaming to three channels, Cliff. I got it, honey. Yeah, I'm streaming to three. And every time I post anything in here, it'll show up on all three. And when they re-upload, they will all three re-upload the same video. Oh yeah, 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 but I can't put it up here. I don't have any room left. I got all my picture slots taken. You know, I got to get those good pictures though. Have you noticed Sam's been sporting my photo around? Hey, I need to click me a screenshot of some of those because I don't have a copy of those. I need to start putting those up as my icon. Oh, and that van clip, did you see the van he's been posting in his as his icon? Well, he said yesterday that's my van. That's not my van. Okay, first off, my van's got silver bumpers, chrome hubcaps, solar panels on top, a crank up roof vent on top, and a 5,000 BTU air conditioner hanging out of the back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because what I'm trying to do is bring all my subscribers. Uh, you know, they could subscribe to all of them, or I'd like to bring them all into this one. It doesn't matter because I do have a lot of subscribers on Lipstick Hick that I don't have over here yet. So periodically, I like to do this. Not very often because this is crazy, but I do it just to bring all my subscribers into one location. Okay. Yes, for Jose. Oh, it's from Jose. Well, that's not my van though. My van. Go look at my van. It's on my. I've showed it on my videos millions of times. I've got three solar panels on top, a crank up roof vent. My hubcaps are silver. Them tires were all black, and my bumpers are like a dark gray. They're not black either, but that's not my van. I could tell you that. Plus, my van doors are dented out where when they stole it, they tried to break into it. Yeah, he said it's my van, but it's not my van. So it's just another Sammy lie. Hell, he could have went to any of my videos and clipped out a real picture of my van. One of these days, though, Clip, I'm gonna have my daughter make me a wrap for my van that says Stella's Van Life, have my YouTube channel, and on the very back of it, I'm going to put my PayPal and my Cash App. I'm going to have all my information put on different little wraps, you know what I mean? And put it on there. I may even put my lipstick hick channel on it. I'm not sure yet. Well, she's got to get this bigger printer. She's already got the cutter and the press and stuff, but she's got to get a bigger printer. I think that's the only last piece of equipment she needs to get. She got all kind of printing equipment. She makes my t-shirts, coffee cups. She can make socks, Christmas ornaments, hats. I don't know what all she can make everything though, and she's really good at it. She takes her time and does it all right. Because I made Benny a t-shirt. I made Red Road t-shirt. I made Red Road two of them actually. I've got to get the other one in the mail. Then she'll have it. The first one was her Halloween when she had a green face for Halloween. but but I make and I made Evan a really nice coffee cup. I think it was for his birthday. It's actually a like it's a like a coffee cup. It's a tall one, kind of like a Yeti, only it's not a Yeti. You know what I mean? It's that stainless steel. And then I sent him. It comes with a straw and a lid and everything on it. And then I sent him an extra straw, one of those stainless aluminum ones, whatever they are. Hell, well, make me a Glock. You got a 3D, a regular 3D one. Yeah, she doesn't have that one. She's got the 3D for making shirts. But hers don't just iron on stickers that peel off when you wash them. Carlos, I know that. My God, he is so sick, Carlos. Can you do me a 1911 model 45? Does it just make the frame hogger? You have to order the barrel and all the other parts separate, right? Or does it or you can you make actually the whole thing? Because I never did understand how those worked. I thought maybe it just made the frame. Yeah, I had the Smith and Wesson two shot. It shot the 38 shells, but it shot a different shell. They were shorter than the regular 38 shell. I had to custom order them. In fact, yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, Auger. Yeah, that's what I thought, honey. Basically makes the frame, right? I could do that. Well, that's just one that I don't have. If I get all my others back from the popos, um, I'll have most of them back. But that's one that I didn't have yet. Yes, Sam's putting up videos about me now. Have you seen his trash videos about me, Carlos? I think he needs a little trolling done over on his channel. Yeah, Cliff, I've heard of those. That can do that. That's an actual 3D. They can cut metal, wood, they can cut anything. Ooh, yeah, that's C-clip. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. See, I had a 1911 Model 22. That's one of them the cops stole. See, that wasn't on the most of the guns that they took, Cliff, was not on that list. They only wrote down they took 3 guns. I had a shitload of guns that they took because their own photos proved they took them because they were in there. And when they were taking their pictures, you could see in my gun cabinet, they're not there. They took them. But yeah, I had a 1911 Model 22, and it was in a collector box, and it had two different magazines in it. And I had a 45 caliber Beretta Storm PX4. They stole it too. That gun was heavy though. I had to carry it on a leg holster, because every time I tried to put it on a waist holster, that sucker would pull me over. I was out there. I work my garden strapped. Okay, I do. I work my garden strapped. Yeah, I don't have a Glock. I was never interested in a Glock. Um, still got that. Still got that Ruger Mini 14 though. Clip. Still got it. It shoots 223 and a 5.56 NATO. Still got that baby with tripod and everything. Still got that one. Still got my muzzle loader. Still got my 12 gauge turkey gun. It's I think that one's I think it's a Mossberg. I can't remember anyway. See, I'd sent a few of my guns and my gun safe, which is right out here at the end of my camper right now. I'd sent them up here to Oklahoma before the raid because I wasn't going to carry all those guns with me. But there was a lot of guns in my camper that I was carrying with me that they stole. And that's what I'm trying to get back. They can't even find the ones that they took supposed to be in their evidence locker. They disappeared off the face of the earth too. I love my guns, so Cliff, I do. I'm a collector, like you. I collect. Well, I had 2 break-ins, one in 2013 and one in 2015, and they took my 30-30, my 30-06, and a few others. I didn't list those on that return because those were stolen from another robbery. I even had some old ass 410s and shit that didn't even have serial numbers on them. They were that old. I'd like to get me like a 308. I think a 308 would be a nice hunting rifle, don't you? For deer hunting. I've never had a 308, but I hear they're pretty nice and smooth shooting and they're accurate. Well, honey, just call in sick. Tell them you're very gassy and that your mom, Stella, is writing you a note. Oh, I had a brand new 40 caliber pistol and a 40 caliber ACP rifle. Now I like the one I had because it was really short. That 40 caliber rifle, it was real short, and I liked that. Because I'm a girl. It's not as heavy. It was camouflage color, that camo green. And then I had my little fancy scope on there with the red and the green dots. I didn't put a big gaudy scope on it. I put a little short one. I still can't figure out why my muzzle loader has a scope on it. That thing's everything I got, I think's got a scope. But now my pistols, I like to put those laser sights on them. I love a laser sight. Love them. What I don't like is a revolver. I will not have a. I bought a brand new one and gave it to my daughter because I just don't care for a revolver. I don't like them. They're heavy, they're bulky, they're gaudy, and I don't like them. I like semis or you know. Yeah, I like the ones I can get a good price on, Cliff. Those guns ain't cheap. They ain't cheap, but they're not. They're even not cheaper nowadays. I don't got one of them, Jeffro. Never had one of them. My best 45 was that Beretta Storm PX4, but it still was a heavy ass gun. But Ruger, Ruger, I like Ruger stuff, and I'll tell you why. Because only Ruger parts will fit Ruger. You cannot. I haven't found any aftermarket parts available for Ruger. Like extra magazines and stuff. You actually have to get the real Ruger stuff for it. Yeah, we ain't have many people in here today, but we've been having a damn good chat. But I'm not gonna be on a long time today. 'Cause I want to take me a nap, and then when the sun comes out today, if it does, I want to run down the store and get me some coffees and some chips, and maybe a pack of lunch meat and cheese, and some more bread, so I can at least make bread and sandwiches and chips, and stuff. Well, at least when I do die, I know for a fact my kids won't be fighting over my guns because my daughter doesn't like guns. My oldest daughter. Now my youngest daughter does. She'll take all the guns. Won't be no fighting over them. Who did a short live? I was probably sleeping. I fell asleep right before Nikki's was over. I told him I was about ready to fall asleep. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting. She came on early because that's the only way I got to type in there for a little bit. I think it's probably private now, but it's okay. I'm sure it was a recap, so I may have already seen most of it. Boy, old Mad Max sure has a hard on for Nikki. Lordy be, that guy's obsessed. Oh, honey did? Well, honey, I missed it. You didn't even tell me. I got to get me another electric heater though to go in my van because when I'm traveling, I'm parked at the campsites where I can have electricity. It'll save on my propane for my buddy heater if I can plug up to electricity. Yeah, I'm only going to be doing that like if I want to get a shower and there ain't one of those gym places around where I can go take a shower. A lot of those camp places have showers. So there's that. Yeah, Camden, he says I stink. And I got long orangutan titties and something else. Oh, he said my hoo ha stinks and I stink. That fat fuck ain't never been that close to me. I hate to tell you, but fat people stink. They got a natural odor. Well, find me and make me pay, Loco Weta. You want my address? Damn, it's public information. My name's Stella Prize. Go find me. Fuck. My address is public information. Go and hunt me down. I guarantee you, though, be careful because, yeah, I'm in a stand your ground state and I do carry, by the way. So be careful how you're going to make me pay. I'm harder than you think to make pay. You're gonna bite off more than you could chew. Loco Weta. Did you weta your pants, Loco? Is that why you're named Loco Weta? Because you still weta the bed? You piss your pants? I think Loco Weta pees his pants. Y'all, I think he wets the bed. Sits in Mama's basement and wetting the bed on her high bed couch. Nikki isn't fat. Dude, you must be looking at the wrong person. I'm not fat either. Ask around. Honey, I'll be right here. Be right here when the morning comes. Sing it, Cliff. I'll be right here and I ain't gonna run. Definitely. It's always right here by my side. Always right here by my side. It's always right there, almost in my hand, in fact. Loco Weta, go piss your bed some more. Maybe your mama change your sheets. Local Weta live at home with his mama in her basement, pissing on her hide-a-bed couch. Shame on you. Shame on you. I bet you don't even wash your own dirty sheets. Probably dump them for your mama to do too. I bet you make your mama cook your food. Oh, I do. I do. It's very handy. Always in my hand. Matter of fact, I strap it on when I go shopping in the grocery store because there it's called open carry law. And I wear it in the grocery store, the pharmacy. I could strap my gun on and wear it in public anywhere I choose unless it's posted firearms prohibited. Okay. Now, like I couldn't wear it in the jail or the courthouse or even the casino. They have signs posted. But anywhere else, I can strut my happy ass right in there with it strapped right on me. Well, thank you, Weta. Do you think you're the first person in the world that's threatened me? You gotta be kidding me, nut job. Lordy be. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, people in the chat, how many times have I been threatened by people on YouTube? And ain't none of them got the balls. Weta, you ain't even got a car. You know what you gonna do? Ride your bicycle across the United States? You ain't even got a car, motherfucker. You ain't even got a driver license. What you gonna do? Get on your hove around? and put up to my door and scare me. What a fruitcake. Nobody's afraid of you, Wetta. Go wet your bed some more. Yep. See, look, I'm dead walking. Here, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Okay, we're going to go to the beginning. There you go. He says, ding dong, we are going to find you. We are going, who is we, first off? We, you got a mouse in your pocket? And look, and he says, so that means Nikki and Red Road have stinky twats. Well, I couldn't swear to that because I've never smelled them, but I'm sure they don't. They bathe more often than you do. Look, Owetta, you can't even walk. Like I said, what you gonna do? Ride that bicycle? Good morning, Chelsea. Oh, is that what happened? Is that what happened? Well, I got news for you. My son made his own coffee. All Pansy did was boil the water. So da 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 da. Boiling hot water. Pansy's got a neat little camping stove. He boils the hottest coffee water. I had coffee too. Pansy made me some coffee water. Look, I'm being threatened, Chelsea. I'm playing with my troll. He thinks he's gonna come all the way from California. He can't even get out of his car. He can't walk. You know what I mean? He can't walk. He can't move. He can't do anything. So now what you got? Now what you got? He's coming after me. He's coming after me, and he's going to do bodily harm to me. But the mother, unless he falls on me, now if he falls on me, he could hurt me then. Because he's fell on a few people. Like park rangers, and he could hurt you pretty bad. He may weigh 400 pounds, pretty damn heavy. So, well, let's just say that. Morning, Shady. Oh, yeah, yeah. You just want to blame Pansy for everything. Loco Weta, go wet your pants again. We smell you from over here. You at least need to change them. Well, if anybody killed my son, I'm just wondering why his death certificate says accidental drowning. Isn't that amazing? Loco Weta, do you even do your research before you come in here spewing your verbal vomit at me? You know you will never win at me. Ask around. I don't win. I don't lose. I don't lose. I come with facts. Why would I need friends? I do my own. You're the one saying we. You're the one up there with a mouse in your pocket, not me. Okay? So why would I need friends? I do. It's because you're in Jeffro. Either you're one of y'all are in the wrong chat. I'm streaming on 3 channels today. I know because he's in another room. That's okay. He's in one of my other rooms. Uh, he can't figure out which chat to get into because he's in a shady. I'm streaming on 3 channels, and he's in one of the other two. He's not in here talking with us. He's over there. He's over there just responding to what I'm saying. He's trolling me over there in the chat room all his own. Troll Queen, Troll Queen, 2 words, and Lipstick Hick. They should both. Well, you need to subscribe on both if you ain't already, Chelsea. Yeah, and this one, Stella's Van Life. I don't know which channel anybody's in, but um, I need to get some more content up on the other channels, and I'm trying to bring them all together. I want all my subscribers to you know, to subscribe to all of them because there's going to be times when I'll be streaming from one of the other channels. Yeah, but you need to sub the other two because someday I'm gonna stream from them by themselves, and you won't get to come in because you won't know because you're not subbed. He might have left Street. He's a pussy. Probably left. I think that's one of them. I think that one's for Lipstick Kick, if I remember. Hang on, I'll get the other one. Wait a minute. Am I on Troll Queen? Well, let's see. I don't know. Okay, that's Troll. That's Troll Queen. But there they all three are. They should be. I don't know. If you didn't get them all, let me know which one you didn't get, and I'll drop it. Oh, okay. Thank, thank you, Street. Thank you, honey. I dropped something up there. I'm not even sure what I dropped. But it's Troll Queen, Lipstick Hick, and Stella's Van Life. And I'm streaming to all three of them. Peeps! Yeah, they're dropping my other channel links that way so y'all can sub them. Because I'm going to try to mix these channels together eventually. And I've got another one that I haven't even put out there yet. Stella's Homestead, and I need to get more subscribers on it. Uh, let me see if I can find it. And there's my one. Here's my one for my homestead channel. I haven't really. That's for that last one, Chelsea's for my homestead channel. Eventually, I'm gonna split up all my videos, and I'm gonna put the homestead stuff all on one channel. I'm gonna put the van life on one channel. All my gossip and drama shit's gonna be on Troll Queen and whatever on Lipstick Kick. I'm not sure. Anyway, oh, thank you, Red. Okay, Chelsea, there you go. Damn, Street Life's on it. Street Life at Chelsea's on it. But yeah, I'm trying to build up before I go live on my homestead channel. Uh, then I'm not sure where my homestead's gonna be yet, but I'm trying to build up my subscribers so that when I get ready, I've got people already there that want to come in and Anyway, there's a method to my madness. I just got to get it all organized, get it resituated, because I'm not sure. Hell, I may go back to my old homestead here shortly. I'm not sure. I may go to the out to Arizona, but not anytime soon, and homestead that. So if I do that, then I'll probably I don't know. I think I could put them all on one homestead channel, and I'm homesteading here too, where I'm at. But I just got so many places and so much to do, and it's cold weather now. So right now I'm on a standstill unless I just travel. I can travel provided there's not any bad weather going on, like sleet and snow and that kind of stuff. I don't mind traveling. Yeah, my troll while ago said Nikki stinks because she's fat. Nikki ain't fat. She just got big tits. That was him and that other name I was fighting with, Red Road. That, in case you didn't know, a Weta, local Weta. Yeah, that's so scammy. You can tell by what he types. We are gonna get you. He always says we. Who in the fuck is we? I kept asking him if he had a fucking mouse in his pocket. We're gonna get you. He's gonna get me. What he don't realize is I'm not even there now. We're gonna got the wrong person. Oh well, you'll get caught. My psycho neighbor's got security cameras that watch every inch of my property. Every freaking inch. From one end of the road to the other end of the main road, up my driveway, in my windows. Believe me, you cannot escape a security camera. Local Weta. So y'all gonna talk? Well, I've probably been talking. Y'all ain't even been hearing me. No, Shady, I didn't. Drop a link to it and I'll go look. Drop a link to the poll and I'll go look at it. I don't know what the poll was, but you know me, I'll fill out a poll. Uh, 2.5. It's okay, Chelsea. I'm listening too, but I don't hear nothing. Now I feel better. My chest is clear again. You can't find what? Well, let me tell you, what I would do is this: post a comment. Oh, wait, I can't do it on here. Just a minute. I got to go over to YouTube. Just a minute. Mm. Well, I'm not finding any pink poop either. I've searched for everything pink and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find, there was nothing in pink, under pink at all, that looked like poop. I found the breast cancer awareness ribbon. I should have posted that for Mac. Oh, yeah, thank you, Shady. I want to go over there and check that out. Okay, Shady. I voted. You have to scroll over to the community tab, and then you'll see that poll if y'all want to go over there and vote. I don't get into politics, actually, to be honest. I don't even talk politics on my channel because I hate the corrupt government. They're all corrupt. I don't discuss them due to the fact that they're all pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck what president gets. It doesn't matter. They're all fucking corrupt, and they're all going to be corrupt. They're all they are is for money in their own pocket, and none of them are for anything for the people. So I don't care about politics. It's all rigged. We're never gonna. Our all even the voting system. It's all rigged. That's why they've been bringing over all those illegal immigrants just to get more voters in here. And whichever president allowed them to come, that's the one they're going to vote for. So, duh, it's rigged. I'm not even going to discuss it. That's one thing I protest about: corruption, oppression, starvation. I protest taxation. That's illegal as well. I protest all this shit. I'm marching down streets. I carry signs. I protest. I walk my little legs off. Probably why they're so fucking skinny. But I do. I protest about anything that I think is corrupt. I protest at the CPS office. I protest in downtowns. I still didn't get to go out to DC on the 5th of November yet and do my remember the 5th of November protest with Anonymous. I haven't got to go do that yet. I will. It's on my bucket list. I'm going to do it one of these days, and I'll video it every bit. They're not going to, Shady. They don't care. And it's your working class people that don't care. They don't care. The only ones that care is the poor people that it's actually affecting. And we know we have no rights, so, you know, people that's on Social Security, we got no rights. I mean, point blank. You have a Twinkle video, Cliff? I like to go on there when y'all playing some music. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. You know what I did, Shady? We went down right in front of the CPS building. There was some kind of private media there that recorded it all and took pictures. But guess what I did? You could go inside the CPS office, and it's also the food stamp office, right? And so they've got these application forms at the front. Right, was laying on a desk in the front door. Huh. Well, they had to move it because I went there and got a stack of them, and right about maybe 4:45, I handed them out to probably 100 cars that drove by, and I told them, I said, "Hurry up and get inside. They're giving a special deal on stamps today." All these people were in there. They had to stay overtime and deal with all these people and these applications. It was funnier than fuck. See, I'm devious even when I'm protesting. But hey, we got to be just like them. We can't let them beat us. I protest. I do. I've got a little video clip of some of my protests and where I'm feeding the homeless people and shit up on my Stella's van life up on my community page. Go look. You'll see me. I'm right in the front carrying that great old big banner every time. Oh, I'm the one in the blue denim overalls with the denim floppy hat on. That's me, by the way. I always go incognito so they can't really figure out who I am. Usually I wear my anonymous mask. I probably have it on when I'm feeding the people, but I just don't like the cops pictures of me. And uh-oh, y'all, hang on a minute. Hey, I'm back, y'all. That was my other daughter. Oh yeah, I do. I always do peaceful protest, but I am a little devious sometimes. I am, you know, and I'm still an activist. I just haven't been able to lately. I've been too tied up in dealing with courts and different shit in real life, that I just haven't had time to do my. I haven't had time to go feed my homeless people. I didn't get time this winter to go hand them out hats and beanies and gloves and socks and stuff. And they don't ever send any real media down to video us. We always get the independent medias, and they don't. Nothing ever gets put out in newspapers or anything. So unless we take a couple pictures, we don't of ourselves. We just don't get any recognition. They don't want you being recognized as protesting the corruption, the oppression, the starvation. You know the frickin' CPS and uh, the illegally kidnapping and selling children. That's what they're doing. I protest the hell out of that, Shady. I'm gonna have to get off here though. I got a couple phone calls I gotta go make. So I'm gonna close her down. One of y'all could go live, Shady. One of y'all can go live if you want. I'm gonna head out here because I got some stuff I gotta do. It rained here all day yesterday, Red. So yeah, you're probably getting it today. It's still it's still not even daylight. I mean, it's daylight, but there's no sun. It's all cloudy. Looks like snow clouds. Actually, it was icy rain, Red. So be careful when you step outside and don't fall. Check it first because it looked like it was icy rain here. I don't know what you'll be getting. Wasn't hail, it was just like icy rain. But I'll talk to y'all later. Yep, yep. Okay. Thank you, honey. I love y'all. I love you, Red. I do. My sis, my sis in real life, Red Road Homestead.